Welcome to the InForum Minute, a daily rundown of top news, weather, and more for the Fargo area, powered by reporters from WDAY and the Forum. Here's today's forecast.
WDAY Storm Tracker.
Here's the forecast for the Fargo area. As we take you into your Wednesday across the southern Red River Valley, we'll look out for partly to mostly cloudy skies early on, turning more so mostly cloudy to overcast throughout the rest of the day. And although most of your Wednesday is dry, a few sprinkles or light rain showers are possible in the evening hours, especially to the north and east of Fargo. Afternoon high, 47, so much improvement compared to yesterday. Winds will be on the lighter side, and we'll look out for perhaps some areas of fog developing tonight, low of 30. Once we burn off that fog tomorrow morning, look out for partly to mostly cloudy skies and a high temperature of 52, 58 for a high on Friday. I'm Storm Tracker meteorologist Robert Daly.
Hi everyone, it is Wednesday, March 18th. With your InForum Minute, I'm Lisa Badeau. Moorhead Police body camera footage shows that officers on two different shifts had different responses to reports of a missing woman who was later found dead. Her friends question whether or not quicker police action could have saved her life. Nilu Khosrabat was reported missing the afternoon of September 25th. Her body was found the next morning along the Red River. She sent friends concerning text messages and walked away from her home. Officers told her family they were not legally allowed to ping her phone to track her, but when the night shift officers came on, they elevated the case and pinged her phone. Moorhead Assistant Police Chief Bill Alfelt says officers found out more details later in the day that led them to taking further action. You can read much more about how Moorhead officers addressed the situation on our website, InForum.com. Fargo Police Chief David Zabolski is defending his department's investigation into a bank fraud scheme. Court records show Fargo Police used AI facial recognition to help them identify 50-year-old Angela Lips as a potential suspect in the case last year. Lips, who is from Tennessee, told us she had never been to North Dakota in her life. After spending nearly 6 months in jail, she was released on Christmas Eve after her bank records put her at home in Tennessee at the time of the alleged crimes. Chief Zabolski says the detective working the case was not aware Lips had been arrested until December. In light of this incident, Zabolski says the department will look into better communication with the state's attorney's office and jail and the police department's use of AI. Meanwhile, Chief Zabolski is also disputing the claims that Lips was left out in the cold after her release. During our WDAY exclusive interview with Lips last week, Lips told us when she was released, she only had her summer clothes. Chief Zabolski says the jail did give her a coat. He says a detective also offered her a ride and a hotel. The chief said she declined. WDAY found out that local defense attorneys gave her money for a hotel, and F5 founder Adam Martin drove her to Chicago so she could get back to Tennessee. Sheriff Jesse Johnner says when inmates are released, they're brought to the lobby where they have access to phones to make arrangements. West Fargo's Freedom Elementary is back in session today after an influenza outbreak forced the school to close on Tuesday. A third of the school's staff was out sick. Half of them have been diagnosed with influenza. Sanford Health is seeing high numbers for influenza B right now and a late surge of RSV. Students and staff at Freedom Elementary won't be back to school for long, though. Spring break in West Fargo starts tomorrow. With your InForum Minute for WDAY TV News, I'm Lisa Badeau.